Though you'd never know it now, Walter Bradley suffered a stroke last year, and when it first happened, the prognosis didn't look good.
First of it, I don't think I was that good, really. I don't know. I don't think they were that favorable. I don't think so, but I pushed and pushed and pushed, and they worked with me. They were good because I wasn't even walking well, and they did it well, and they pushed me, and I got it along pretty well. I didn't know I was going to make it, but I did it.
Walter was having a difficult time thinking clearly, and even more trouble trying to speak. But QEH staff saw that with a lot of focused care and a positive attitude, he may be able to recover.
They helped me a lot with the thinking and getting things figured out, and then the speech was tremendous, tremendous.
At first, we kind of roller coastered a little bit. We'd have days where he'd come really high up and meet our goal, and then the next day was a bit more of a challenge. And I believe in his case in particular, that was related a lot to his difficulties with his attention. But once we kind of caught that, his occupational therapist really caught the attention and he adapted to those strategies taught, he just took off. And we were always able to build on Walter's goals. And I really believe in Walter's case, subjectively, that was due to his work ethic, his dedication, and his really strong spirit. Walter always pushed the envelope. He always went that extra mile. I remember when I first met Walter, his first goal was to remember and be able to write down all of his 8 children's names, their significant others or their spouse, and his 12 grandchildren. And he worked until he got that. And that just goes to show his positive attitude, his determination. From day one, Walter was a fighter. He was extremely determined. Granted, he had moments where he was very upset, very emotional, because this is a life-shattering experience for people. You go to bed one night, you wake up, and your life is completely turned upside down. But Walter was a fighter from day one. It didn't matter if he was emotional or tired that day, he was coming to therapy, and he had tremendous support. Walter has a phenomenal wife who was by his side from day one, and he has 8 amazing children. Every day there was either one of his children here, one of their spouses. Janet was here daily. He had a lot of friends. Walter was very active in his community, and you could see that.
Sometimes I didn't know what I was doing, but I always got along a little better, little better, and little better. They were tremendous.
To have a patient like Walter, as a therapist, it makes me very proud to work here, to work at the QEH, to be a part of these stroke services, and to be able to give people back that ability to communicate, that ability, the simple things that we take for granted, picking up the phone and calling your daughter or your son, going to golf with your friends and being able to keep track of your golf score, saying I love you to somebody, those things that you don't realize how important it is to have that ability. To be able to be a small part of giving that back to somebody is so rewarding, and I don't really know if I have the right words to express that, but it makes me feel proud to work here and proud of what I do, and Walter was so rewarding for me to be a part of, the small part of his recovery.